Please compliment the men that you date. This is really more for the women on here. In general, I'm sure men need to compliment women more. But as a guy, I can only speak for men. If you think a man looks handsome, please let the guy know. Thank the guy for his time. So many men don't get complimented. It's crazy. I remember every compliment that I have received from a woman, not including family. The fact that I feel the need to write this should be proof enough that this is a problem. If you're reading this and thinking common sense, much, then good. This doesn't apply to you. If you're reading this and thinking, oh wow, I need to tell him he looks sexy more often, then this post was directly for you. A lot of us guys work hard to look good. Even if some of the men you've been with can't take a compliment well, other men will eat that shit up. The guy the first I'm seeing now wears a certain shirt probably every other date because I told him it looked nice on him once. Yes. LMAO, my boyfriend's face looks so blissful and dopey when I give him kisses and compliments. He's been working out really consistently lately and his gains have been really sexy. He says he likes when we work out together cause he wants to do more reps when I am watching. I am more likely to compliment when I am more comfortable because some men take a compliment as me saying get in my pants now slightly frowning face. During my lifetime received compliments more from 1. Gay guys. 2. Older ladies old enough to be my grandmother at the time. 3. Some of my dodgy aunties. Yes. They are similar to the uncle creep than any woman I went on dates with. I'm almost 40 and still have fond memories of a girl I knew in college that complimented me often. And my uncle did also. End of list lol. It's not like I'm handing them out left and right so IDK. This is why the bar is so low for me. All my dates last year I received no compliments. However, many were more than happy to criticize my appearance. All I want to move forward on more dates is for a compliment. I put effort before a date. Recent haircut, nice clothes, well groomed, maintain my healthy lifestyle. I know I'm not a model but damn it hurts. The last date I went on, the woman I was with hugged me as we were leaving. And she pushed herself back into me and sniffed my neck and said, "God damn. You smell good." I smiled and thought about it all the way home. It was such a small thing. And it wasn't really about me. I chose the body wash. That's about the extent of it. But I knew she liked me and was comfortable doing that. Magically. That turned into a second date and I'm looking forward to it. Just one sentence gave me confidence and made me feel good. Such a small thing. I do this for my 21-year-old son as well. All the men in our lives need to hear genuine compliments. It's insane just how compliment-starved men are. Speaking as one, me and my buddies were talking about this the other day. We can count on one hand the amount of positive, personal things that have been said to us over the last year. Seems like a lot of internet discussions agree from what I've seen. If I see a woman that looks really nice, I try to be brave enough to tell her. Because I know that getting compliments can make your day. But I never do that when I see a guy. Because I'm scared that he thinks I'm hitting on him. So you say I can just give you a compliment without feeling I need to talk to you? I compliment my guy every time I see him. People forget it's a two-way street. My boyfriend appeared today on my workplace. I work in a local supermarket, so it's a bit more lax with the interactions between employees and clients, and I just whispered near his face, "Hey hottie," while he had his back faced to me. Needless to say, I laughed when he jumped scared of who was talking to him behind his back, but then smiled when he saw it was me. I'm always complimenting him, and I never get tired of doing it. In 2019, an older security guard at my work said I looked really nice in my yellow dress shirt. That's the last compliment I have received from a woman. Also, that's now the only shirt I wear. My girl best friend always hypes me up about stuff I wear. Certain colognes I wear. Pics I post. I love that woman so much. Because sometimes I just don't know, and it helps to have a woman's perspective. I do this all the time, still single. Why don't men compliment each other? Because you don't want compliments. You want romantic and sexual attraction. I love how it always is men don't get complimented. So women need to compliment them more, and never men don't get complimented. So men should compliment each other. I do compliment everyone around me, be it friends, family or partners. But I'm not gonna carry the responsibility of making someone else feel good about themselves just because the men in his life are unwilling to help and expect me to do it. The problem is, men are very egotistical and will take compliments to their head. Too many cocky ones out there. They don't need to hear it. They know. I'm always getting hundreds of messages being called beautiful, and I hate hearing it because still single, so don't believe it. It's really not a great starter convo, but men won't stop doing it since they think that's what a woman wants to hear. No. Tell me you're looking for something serious and not about to waste my time. How about that? My husband never shows much reaction to my compliments. He'll say thanks, but beyond that he doesn't seem to care. So I don't go out of my way to compliment with him, but will offer positive comments when warranted anyway. I try to tell him he looks good and he brushes it off. Loudly crying. I just want him to know he's handsome, but he doesn't believe me. So I actually tried this with the last guy that I was dating. I gave genuine compliments about his hair, style, ideas, goals, etc. He rarely said thank you and only complimented me on a superficial level, like my outfits or body. Guess not all men care about being complimented or acknowledged. I'm a guy that gets compliments all the time. What am I doing different? Thank you for saying this. A female coworker complimented me in passing over 2 years ago. I still remember that moment in vivid detail. Thanks for your post, I appreciate it. I compliment my BF. He doesn't like it but thanks me. I tell him because it's true, I mean it. I used to compliment more before but have been less social the past years. Thanks. I needed to hear this. Blue heart. Men get overlooked in the compliment department, I think. In the words of John Candy in Cool Runnings, if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. Guys, if you need to feel validated by compliments from women and others, please seek some help for these issues. Sure, it's nice to have the ego stroked once in a while, but focus on internal issues you can control rather than forcing external ones to provide you with validation. My husband was never complimented before our relationship. How? I don't know. I make sure to tell him every day how sexy he is because my God, that man is sexy in every way. Please stop telling women what to do. I love complimenting men. They deserve it. I just wish my compliment didn't automatically make them try to get my number. Cold sweat smile. Just because I think your suit looks sharp doesn't mean I'm looking to birth your children. I also compliment women. They're accustomed to getting compliments from men and accustomed to snide comments from jealous women. Personally, I think women need to compliment everyone more. Men are holding, yet again, the majority of another statistic. Women I know, if you ask them why they don't really compliment the guy they're dating, will often tell you some story of how they would compliment and treat some guy they used to date like a king, just to find out he was cheating or talking to other women. So they don't do it for any man anymore. I tell them they're going to miss out on a good guy in the present because they're still thinking of the bad guys from the past if they have that mentality.